my channel. So, there's so many things I'm loving this February. I decided to do for y'all a February favorites video. I've got all sorts of things. Household, beauty, fashion, a doormat, really like everything under the sun. And I would like to thank Audible for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this video. And I've got to tell you about Audible. So, this is one of my February faves, and I have to tell you about it first because I'm in love with it. So, for some reason, I have trouble reading a book. It's my attention span, it's something, so I've always really loved audiobooks. So every time Kyle and I travel now, like if we drive on trips, I will go and buy like audiobooks and like all these CDs. You have to keep up with all these CDs, it's just like a mess. So then I found Audible, where you can download all these books. They have like every single genre that you could ever want, probably every single book that you could ever even think of. Doug. And you can listen to these books and you like own the book. So I have to tell you though, this is why I'm obsessed with it, is because there was a book that I bought like the actual book of last year at Seaside. I still have yet to read that book. Like couldn't open it. Found out about Audible, downloaded the book, The Secret Art of Tidying Up. I'll link it below. The Secret Magic of Tidying Up. And I listened to that dang book in one day. So it just shows like how much more effective like, listening to a book is than me. Like I'll bring a book around with me everywhere. I'll take it into the Target. I'll take it to the hair salon. I'll take it, and ain't one page won't get read. So I really I love Audible. I love these audiobooks. It's an app, so you can use it on your phone. You can listen on your computer. And the awesome thing about this too is you own the book. So it's yours forever. So that is that. I'm going to put the URL across the bottom of the screen. It's just audible.com/Mallory Ervin. And what's really awesome is right now they're going to give you a free 30-day trial plus a free audiobook. So it's free to even try it. Next February favorite. You're going to die. Okay. So I got this package at my doorstep and I was like, who know my address? Alex and Michael know my address. And look what they sent us. So it says, home is where Doug is, and it's a customized little mat, and it's the most precious thing that I ever did see. So it's by the Cheeky Doormat, I think. I'm going to link it below, and you can customize them. They're around $50, and like, have you ever seen anything any more precious than that? If you have, if you could please comment below, because I'd love to see what that is. So I really love that. That's one of the cute little things. And because we are just like nesting in a new home, I'm just loving home stuff. So you guys know that I cook all the time. So I really love La Crusade bakeware and cast iron. Like I cook in that all the time. I really got like turned on to it this last year. I got one pot, and they say like once you get one of these French pots, you like never go back, and you'll spend your life savings and your nest egg on pots and pans. I may be one of those people that are talking about. I may not. Anyways, so I love like they've come out with new spring colors or whatever. So I found these pieces. So this is a really cute little bakeware. So I have the cast iron ones. That's the white one that you guys always see me cooking. But I've been baking like spaghetti squash casseroles, really easy things. Like I'll bake mushrooms, like I'll bake like cobblers and stuff in these. So these can go, these aren't cast iron. Obviously they're not going to go on the stove top. These are what you're going to bake things in, like in your oven, and it can go up to 500 degrees. I got this one, and then I got two more smaller pans. So this one's gonna run you about $70, but the smaller ones are like $30. Let me show you that one. So that's this one. So I just got this one. I've got spaghetti squash already in the one downstairs. So this one I haven't used yet. I just got these, but I just love like the cute little spring color of robin's egg blue. Okay, so I had to tell you about that. Okay, next, you guys know I have to tell you about a candle in every single favorites video because I love a candle. So I talked about the I don't know how to say the last one that it talks about, but this is my other favorite candle brand that I just adore. And you can get these at a lot of places like Nordstrom and different places online. So they're real accessible to you. So this is LAFCO, and I just love this new fragrance. So it's the powder room fragrance, and it comes in this pretty pink glass little jar. And like you guys saw in my Valentine's video, if you watched it, after I finish with the candle, I'll burn all the wax out, and then I put like little shortcut flowers in these. So I really love those. Okay, next. So, did you know that Kyle was the most precious angel? Well, if you didn't, I'm going to inform you, he is the most precious angel. So he bought me a dang fancy washer and dryer from LG, and I said, don't you dare give me a Valentine's Day present. He said, okay. And then he keeps yelling from upstairs, hey, on Valentine's Day, did you check that box, did you bring that box over from my house? It's got my work stuff in it. Can you check and see? It's a gray box. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know about your work stuff in some stupid box. He's like, can you just check in the pantry downstairs? I'm like, golly, I can't even get ready for that. I open that thing, and if there ain't a dang Gucci box, and I was just like, oh no, you didn't. Oh yes, he did. So obviously these are my February favorite shoes. These little Gucci like espadrille shoes, and they're just so precious. So I've been wearing them like all the time, but I love them with just a white V-neck t-shirt and like holey jeans, a light wash holey jean, and then this little cute little scarf tied around my neck, and I feel really Parisian, like I'm going out to eat a macaroon, but I'm not going to eat a macaroon because I'm planning a wedding. Next, I'm going to show you some beauty things. So I really love this like kind of mauvey pinky shade. So in every single line, I will look for a mauvey pinky shade that I love, because every lipstick wears differently. So in Anastasia Beverly Hills, I love the Pure Hollywood. Like in Bobbi Brown, I'll use the pink mauve lip liner and then put some bar sparkle over top. Well, I've been really loving Stila lately, and they came out with this awesome Stay All Day liquid lipstick. So I've already talked to you guys about the lip liner, the Stay All Day liner that I just adore from Stila. Like they really did this right. It seems like it took them a while to come out with this. I guarantee you it's because they were in the laboratory trying to figure out how to make this stay all day. So this is the color Patina, and it's the color that I have on right now, and I love it. And this thing will stay on all day long, unless you're like kissing a bunch of people or like eating tons of pizza. And then over top of it, I put on this Jane gloss. So this is the color Magical, which I feel is really appropriate for my way of life and just general being. So I put on this first, the Patina, and then I put on the Magical over top of it. And like I said, it stays forever. Okay, and then I really love, I showed you guys these in a look earlier, and I saw that a lot of you guys were really liking these. I got a lot of good feedback on them, so I got another color. So this is Peony, is the color of peony, as we used to say it in Kentucky. My mom was like, my favorite flower is a peony. And so then I came to Nashville and I was like, I want a peony at my wedding. And everyone's like, it's a peony. So whatever it is, that's what the shade is. And you can wear it like as a cheek stain or a lip stain. And I really love these. I love them for summertime because I don't wear as much face makeup in the summertime. So I'm so sorry to have to tell you about another slip product, but I've found another slip product. If you guys watch my Snapchats and my Insta stories and stuff, I have so many slip pillowcase things on all my beds. I'm so completely obsessed. I love what it's doing for my skin and my hair and everything. Y'all were like, some people were like, are they sponsoring you? The answer is no. That's how much I like this product that I keep getting. And so they've come out with this. These are the sleep masks. So I'm trying to wear them, and I can't really wear them as well with my lashes, but I think these are an awesome product. And I'm including them in my February faves because the silk slip pillowcases are my ultimate favorite of all time. And I bet this would be my ultimate favorite of all time if I didn't have like trees on my lashes. So these are awesome, and they are, how much are they? I forgot. Oh, $45. Okay, so these are $45. They're a little bit less than the pillow. So if you didn't want to try out the pillow and you just want to try this out, try it out. Okay. Next, I want to talk to you. I know I showed you one shoe already, but this is a totally different shoe and one that I've like lusted after for a long time. So these Mules, these like slides, Mules, whatever you want to call them. So Gucci came out with Mules like this like 2 years ago. You guys have probably seen them, like the metallic gold, the pink, like they did some with a snake down the heel, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want those Gucci's. Well, I never got those Gucci's, but I did get these because these recently went on sale, and I don't know what it is about these shoes. I don't know if it's the platform or just like the way that this cross is over the foot, but these are super comfortable, these slide-on shoes. So whether you're gonna go high-end like the Gucci ones, or whether you're gonna go and get one, these were a $400 shoe, but I got them for way less than that, like under $200, and I'll link where I got them, but they're probably gonna sell out in like 5 seconds. So these are awesome. I'll find another version too if I can find a less expensive version. But I really love these like with a pair of jeans or with a dress. They really elongate the leg. And in the summertime, I want to wear a heel like with a dress, but I don't want to like strap something all the way up my dang leg. So I really love these. These are Elise Walker is the brand of these. And I'm loving them in February. Because February, I'm already thinking about the spring. which transitions me into the duster. No, I'm not talking about a duster. Kyle's my duster. I'm talking about like these kinds of dusters. So a duster is basically like a long cardigan that's open in the front, in my humble opinion. That is not like the Webster's Dictionary version of what a duster is. But, so I have a higher end one, and then I have a more affordable option. So this one's by Brown Allen, and it's from Revolve, and it's like $1.95. It's a some sort of cashmere blend. It just feels really awesome, and it's all the way almost to the floor. So this is going to, if you have, I like it when I have a short dress on and I'm trying to go to the church. And like my mom's looking at me like, why you got on a dress that short? You going to the church? Then I put on my duster. So I love this duster, but then I also want to find you guys one that's more affordable. I'm really going to try and do that like into the spring. So this February, I've been rocking this $18, I'm rocking this $18, it's from a company called Rose Gal duster. And it's like more of a stretchy material. It's like the other one, like to where it's long, but then it's also got like a little belt with belt loops. And this is so cute. Like even with the outfit that I have on right now, with a white V-neck with some like Holy light wash denim and like a little scarf and flat shoes, it's precious. And I mean, $18, like you can get this and try it out. And if you don't like it, like give it to your mom, because that is cute. So I'm really loving this. Another thing that I'm dying over, so you see that I've made my own little scarf. So this one is Massimo, I can't remember the last name, but I got this at like a discount store, and I really love this one. I also love, I die for this. This is fine jewelry, but this is Jen Zuner. I'll link this below too. This little droplet necklace with these little tiny diamonds, like, it gives me life and oxygen in my bloodstream and all things such as that. But then I also found these little kind of costumey ones. So this is A. Marie Jewelry, and I really like this line. So I've got them in a lot of different colors, and I thought these would be really cute with like really simple, like cut off denim or something transitioning into March. And these are $30 and under, so these are more affordable. They'll clasp in the back, and $28, $26, $28. So these are really cute, and I like this jewelry line. I've showed you guys a bracelet from them before, but I'm kind of on the hunt for more affordable accessories because I do like the fine jewels. But I also like things like this because chokers aren't going to be around in like 3 years. Like it's going to be some kind of other fad. So I'm not trying to spend my life savings on chokers. I'm trying to spend it on dishware. Okay. So next, I've got a couple more things. So this is a tea. And you're like, what? Are you really going to show us a tea in your February favorites? Because I went to the spa this February and I drank this tea, and it just, you know how sometimes things in the spa though, they taste so good or they look so good, and then you get back home and you're like, that eye cream did not like suck the bags out of my eyes, or that tea did not really taste like this. This tea really tasted as good as it did in the spa. And it's like $4 for this huge box off of Amazon. It's caffeine free and I love it. I drink it throughout the day. And it helps me not to be a crazy person ravenous over wanting to eat chocolate. And I just love it. So, last but not least, I have to share with you 2 things that are my favorites in February that are changing my life, my mindset, my wedding preparation, everything. So, y'all know my journey with the Whole30. Whole30 is awesome. I will continue to do a Whole30 and do a Whole30 and do a Whole30. However, I want to believe that sugar is an absolute addiction, and I'm one to know that sugar is an absolute addiction of mine, and I was really having trouble with the restriction. And what I would do when I would start binging, for instance, when I did that beautiful photo shoot with the Sprinkles cupcakes, the 14 Sprinkles cupcakes, and 2 days after the photo shoot, Kyle came up to me and he said, why'd you throw away those Sprinkles cupcakes? And I said, I ate them. I ate them all. I cut them into quarters, and I ate them like I was going to eat a quarter of one cupcake, and I ate 14. So you see, like once I fall off the wagon with the Whole30, I binge and binge and binge, and then I go back on the Whole30. Well, that up and down was not working for me. The Whole30, absolutely. I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks on the Whole30. Like for clean eating and healthy eating, absolutely, I'm always going to do it. But so I've been hearing people talk all the time about dang Weight Watchers, and I'm like, I did that in high school, like with this little book that I had to thumb through, and like I knew I could eat a can of green beans unlimited, so I ate like 14 cans of green beans in one day, and like a blizzard is 21 points, so I can eat a blizzard and nothing else. Like I kind of had an unhealthy mindset. So I decided to like mix the two. So I started Weight Watchers like 2 days ago, and I just feel like, I don't know what it is, the stipulation in my head around Weight Watchers. Like Oprah kind of made it a little cooler, but in my head it wasn't cool. But I'm not a person that has to follow the cool. So I was like, by God, I'm gonna do the Weight Watchers. And I lost 2 pounds in 2 days. I'm also exercising though too. So that's the other thing I want to tell you about my faves. And I love Weight Watchers too because, so I'm mixing it with Whole30 too, but like still I'll do some sugar. So I can't call it a Whole30, but I'm trying to do a healthy version of Weight Watchers. I'm not trying to like eat waffles and like sugar-free everything and stuff like that as like all my meals. So I'm like trying to do more Whole30, like home meals, but then if I need to eat like a piece of sugar, I can't. And it's like totally changed my mentality because I only got 3 months and like I had to figure out something that worked. So then another thing, so I've been doing all these fancy classes, Barry's Boot Camp and all these bar classes and stuff, and I do love the classes, but I hate the classes. I do not enjoy working out ever. But the one time that working out worked for me was around Miss America. Yes, I was like unhealthily skinny and like hugely in shape, but I was able to do it by like joining a gym, walking up an inclined treadmill for 1 hour. That's how I trained for Miss America, and doing very minimal like lifting. I can show you guys sometime like my ab exercises, my arm exercises, my leg exercises. Basically what I do with training, I know the bare minimum that I have to do, and I don't do anything extra. Like I actually do that a lot in life as well. But anyways, so I was like, I gotta join a gym. I'm gonna try that. And I can honestly say, for the first time in maybe like 10 years, I have enjoyed working out for 3 days. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm on a weird high. I don't know if the Lord done answered my prayers when I said, please help me to like this exercise. Or maybe it's the gym. But that is one of my faves in February. It's like right down the road for me, and I'm just really loving that. And I'm gonna share more in my fitness journey too, as well for you guys. I have like done so much in my life, and I have so many diets floating in my head, and I have so many workouts floating in my head. So I have a lot of knowledge about like what works for me in certain times and doesn't in other times, and you know what to do when I only have a month, what to do when I have 3 months, what to do. Because if there's something I do know how to do, I know how to get in shape. I have not chosen to start this journey seriously until now, and it's like it took a weight off of me when I finally like was like, remember you got a wedding coming up. So anyways, I want to share those last few things because those are definitely huge faves that I'm loving in February. So don't think this is me like dissing the Whole30. So if you're doing a Whole30, I so support that. You will lose weight, and it's awesome for health and well-being, and I will continue to do Whole30s. But I had to try something different to get this weight off before the wedding. So that is that for my February favorites of my February favorites video. And I hope you guys like this. I know this was a bunch of like totally random stuff, and I talked a lot in this video, but I just wanted to talk to y'all today. So I hope you guys love this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you did, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and y'all leave comments below about what your February favorites are, if there's things that I should try out. Let me know about if there's an audio book or something that I should listen to, since now I'm a book listener. Or if you're on Weight Watchers and there's like something I gotta try, I would love to hear it. So thanks so much for watching, and come back again really soon. And thanks again to Audible for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this video. Be sure to check out audible.com/Mallory Ervin for your free 30-day trial and audiobook.